Hello YouTube. I thought I would make a fall perfumes list on my own. We have gone through October. It is now November the 1st, and I think it's time that I release my own personal fall fragrance video. Now, I could have went really elitist and snobbish on this one, but I've kind of recently mellowed out, I guess you could say, when it comes to certain things. But then tomorrow I could be absolutely crazy when it comes to it. But here are my top 10 fall perfumes for 2022. I have 2 honorable mentions, but you know, this is an arbitrary list, really. This is no grounds for which one is the best. These are just, you know, some good fall perfumes that, you know, I'm mentioning to people. Doesn't mean that they're the best. It doesn't mean that they're great. Some of these are, you know, really good, but it doesn't mean they're the best. It doesn't mean that my list is better than yours. It doesn't mean that my perfumes are better than yours or yours are better than mine. These are just, you know, some recommendations that I want to give to people, that some of these aren't really talked about a lot anymore or ever talked about. But I'm going to start off with some honorable mentions, and this is Creed's Original Santal. This is a 2014 bottle. A nice sandalwood fragrance, a little bit spicy, nice and mellow, somewhat mass appealing, but it's a really good fragrance by Pierre Bourdon. I mean, he made Yop and Mont Blanc Individual, and this, he said, this is his final iteration of that DNA. This is his version of what it would be like if it was perfected. So, you know, it's a little bit heavier on the sandalwood. I don't think there's real Mysore in here. If there is, it's such a small amount, and probably the new bottles do not have any in there. This is really one of the first niche fragrances I bought on my own, or the whole niche thing I really don't like. But, and this is an original bottle of Aramis Tuscany. It's my grandfather's bottle. I'm not sure when he bought it. He said he bought it during the 80s, and I've never really worn this but a few times. I've sprayed it a few times. Not sure what the HPL on the top stands for, but a very good fragrance. Lemon peppery, musky, woody, some castor, maybe some civet and patchouli. A really nice fragrance. Even though it's really classic, it's really modern at the same time. Really nice, I like it. Those are my 2 honorable mentions. Now this is the actual top list. I'm going to knock the designers out first. So, you know, skip ahead a couple of minutes if you don't want to see these designers. And this is Armani Code Profumo. This is a nice leather, vanilla, tonka, ambery fragrance. It's nice to wear. I really liked this when I was in high school. I wore it all the time. I'm not sure where the cap went. It also came with a little smaller one that I gave to a friend. And this is how much is left. I'll probably never wear this again, but it's nice for the fall. It's honestly not that bad of a perfume. It's a lot better than the new Armani Code that they just released. Up next, we have Guerlain L'Homme EDP. And this is the EDP. I got kind of carried away and I tore the thing off, the sticker off of it. But this is a nice leather cherry tonka fragrance. A little bit of that Guerlain nature to it. There is some synthetic qualities to it, but it's really not that bad. Like I said, you know, some of these, you know, if you're a teenager, you know, you will probably like, you know, these 2 right here. If you can find this, I think there's a reformulated version, but, you know, you'll probably like these 2 right here. And I'll knock out the last, you know, kind of designerish fragrance, and that is Dolce and Gabbana, the EDT. It's really not that bad, you know. Looking back on it now and smelling it, there was a time to where I thought, you know, I should just sell this or get rid of it, but it's honestly not that bad. A tobacco amber fragrance that a lot of niche and a lot of designers are based off of now. This is kind of that original DNA that everyone has gone off of. Some woods in there. It's really not bad, you know, once you kind of sit down and smell it, but just kind of, you know, sitting down and smelling it, I guess. So what we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang. It's gonna be a long video. We have Costume National Homme, the Eau de Parfum. This is a really nice fragrance. This actually isn't the sprayer, the atomizer. This is the cap. A nice ambery sandalwood fragrance that has some patchouli, some vanilla. I think this is a sawdusty version and a more synthetic version of Dries Van Noten by Frederic Malle. Kind of has a caramel accord in there to it. Really nice. Up next we have Obsession by Calvin Klein. Yes, as a man, you can wear this. This is a beautiful chypre. This is a beautiful ambery oriental chypre. Musky, floral chypre. Really nice. You can pick this up for like this size for like $15. If you buy something off of what I did, actually, I think this was off of Rudy's suggestion. Buy this and you get like free. Buy these two together and you get like free shipping or something. Can't remember what the deal was at the time, but totally worth it. Under $100. Up next we have Hans Hendly Mown. This smells like a pumpkin patch. This smells like you're on a hayride at a pumpkin patch. I know it's past, you know, Halloween, but you know, you're eating some yams. You're outside, you know, grilling on the grill, has a smoky nature to it. You're working in the dirt. You're working in the mud. You know, that's what type of scent I imagine this to be. Up next, we have Comme des Garçons Wondedoud. When I bought this bottle, I originally meant to buy Wonderwood, but I'm kind of glad that I bought Wondedoud. This is a synthetic, woody, amberwood, ebony wood fragrance. This is a very heavy fragrance. For this to be as non-long lasting as it is, I'm kind of happy because this is a really heavy fragrance. If you're depressed and you're going through an episode, I would not recommend wearing this because the ebony wood is just so heavy smelling. It can honestly bring your mood down. But it's still really nice. I like it. Up next, we have 2 Guerlains and a Frederic Malle. I could have done a whole list of Frederic Malle. I could have done the whole list of Guerlains. I have 1, 2, 3 Guerlains in this video, and 1 Frederic Malle. Wow, I'm doing pretty good. This will probably be in my winter list as well. But this is Shalimar. What do we not know about Shalimar? You know, a lot of times people call this, you know, the first Oriental, and I agree, but I think this is the first Oriental chypre. This shares genres from a fougere to a chypre to an Oriental to a Quirtarossi. Just every part about it. Absolutely beautiful. Ambery leather, spices, some tonka, vanilla in here, bergamot, patchouli, some castoreum, some civet, a lot of leather, a lot of sex. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love this fragrance. And this is like a 2016 bottle, I think. 16, 17. It's still pretty good. It lasts all day. I'll save, you know, one of my favorites for last. But this is Dantes Bras. Yeah, Dantes Bras, you know. You want to take off some bras when you're wearing this fragrance. And this, to me, is really a different fragrance. This is undeniably French, but the way that this comes across is really different. At first, it almost has a metallic nature, but there's a lot of cinnamon in here. There's a lot of musks in here. I think that Maurice Rochelle said that This has like 10 times, people call it Musk Ravageur musk fragrance. They have never smelled this one because this has like 10 times the musk in here and the cinnamon that maybe yeah, cinnamon in here that Musk Ravageur has. And man, this will just put you in mind of, you know, you're laying down on the couch with your lover, you're both naked in front of the fireplace, and you have an animal skin blanket laying on you both. Kind of gives a skin on skin type of vibe. Let me spray this on. Kind of gives you like a skin on skin type of vibe, but at the same time, it's furry, it's musky, it's animalic, it's spicy, but it also has a metallic nature to it. Maybe you're having sex with a robot. Man, really nice. I love that one. Absolutely love it. Going to be breaking it out a lot this winter. And last but not least is one that one of my friends in Fragcom said this was, you know, one of his top 5 most hated fragrance, and it really hurt me deep when he said that. Honestly, I almost started crying. And this is Spirituis Double Vanille, or Spirituis Double Vanille, Double Vanille. Who cares how you say it? It's SDV. And this, to me, is honestly one of my favorite fragrances. It is vanilla. It's rum, boozy, whiskey with a lot of cedar. And, you know, I don't find this to be a huge vanilla bomb. Now, granted, this is an older bottle, so I'm not sure about the most recent reformulations. But this is, you know, an older bottle. And I really like it. I think this is a 2016 bottle, maybe 17. I bought this the same time I did the Shalimar. So, man, it's really beautiful, really nice, really sexy. I love this stuff. I do. I've gotten so many compliments on dates. This used to be my #1 date night fragrance. If I was going on a date with a girl in high school or college, I was wearing this scent. But, you know, I don't know what that's for, but anyways, this is my top 10 list with a few honorable mentions. Hope everyone enjoyed it and have a great day.